I want to get a solid point across you guys in this video, so listen up. And do not forget to hit that like button. Comment, subscribe if you already haven't, if you're new here. Hit the bell notification. So, meaningless sex is not worth it. It's just not worth it. Does this mean you can never have sex? No, it doesn't mean that. When I say meaningless sex isn't worth it, what I'm saying is, stop wasting all your damn time DMing these girls, Snapchatting these girls, giving all them the free attention and validation, hyping them up, being a simp. You're wasting all your time on them when you could be putting it towards your purpose. This is meaningless actions. If you're going to talk to a girl, make sure you're getting something good out of this as well. Like a true connection. The same thing with any girls. Make sure the guy you're talking to actually wants a true connection. Make sure you're not just wasting your time. I've had girls that wasted over a year of my life, and it ended up being nothing. And honestly, it wasn't that heartbreaking, it was just disappointing. It's just like, fuck. Because like, I really liked the girl that I was talking to for over a year. And she ended it just like in a snap of a finger, just like it was nothing. That shit sucks, bro. It was meaningless. But in my mind, it wasn't meaningless because I thought it was going somewhere. But at the end of the day, when it came down to it, that whole situation turned out being meaningless. And you know what? Those things can happen. That's not your fault. It wasn't my fault. But don't just be fucking doing everything you can to talk to these girls. Especially whenever they're not deeply interested in you. If she's not deeply interested in you and feels lucky as hell to have you, bro, I guarantee you, she is not the one. And I guarantee you, she's talking to 30 other dudes. All this comes down to meaningless sex. Because that's what you're trying to do. From talking to these girls all the time. You're not just talking to these girls just to talk to these girls, bro. Let's not be stupid here. That's not what this is. And when I say it doesn't mean you can never have sex, you can go out to the club or go to a party or something like this. You can have a couple drinks. You can be feeling good. And you can end up doing your thing. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Because it's in the moment. It's in the heat of the moment. You didn't waste no time. You didn't waste no time being a simp, wasting all your time on her. To hype her up. To make her head even bigger. Huge ego. Like they all have. All these young girls. Massive egos. Why? Because all the guys talk to her. That just blows her head up even more, like a fucking balloon. And that's exactly what you're doing by talking to all these girls, and it's meaningless. Like, what the fuck are you doing with your time, bro? As long as it doesn't come down to you making these meaningless actions, in my opinion, it's alright. In the heat of the moment, it happens at a party, at a club, whatever. You take her back home, the next day she goes home, you keep doing your thing, you're off and about. Maybe you end up developing a true connection with this girl. Maybe you guys just see eye to eye and you really like her, and after this night you guys actually start talking seriously. And you can see a true connection or a true bond with this girl in the future. She sees it the same way as you. There's no point in talking to these girls just for fun. Because that's what a lot of these young girls are doing. All of them that have the just for fun in their bio, what the fuck do you think their life motto is, bro? Just for fun. And I get it. I understand. They're going to have their fun for the years in their 20s. They're going to do whatever they want. They're going to be reckless. But as a man, are you going to take that same route? Are you going to take that same route? As a man, these girls, we have no control over these girls. The only thing we can control is ourselves. They're going to do whatever they're going to do. And we can do nothing about that. The only thing we can do is be the best that we can be. And the right things will happen in our lives. But guess what? If you let these girls get to your head, like they want to, they just love to do this. They just love to get into your head, bro. And all of a sudden, you wake up one day. Now you're in your late 20s. You're in your early 30s. You did not focus on your life the way you should have. And you let these girls get in your head this entire time for all these years. And you might have got some here and there and here. But now she doesn't want you. Now she doesn't actually want you. Because you got nothing to offer her. Because you weren't focused on your life. You were focused on her. You were focused on giving her a good time. You were focused on being a beta male sim provider. Now she's done with you. And now she's moving on to a real man that's got his shit together. Think about that. Think about that. That's the only thing you got to think about. Think long term. Not short term. Not right now. How can I have the most fun right now? How can I do the things I want to do right now? Right now doesn't matter that much. But what matters right now is doing the right thing. When I say right now doesn't matter too much, I mean, don't look for how much fun can I have right now. Think long term. What can I do right now to make the rest of my life more fun? You might miss out on some stuff right now. But we're talking about the rest of your life, bro. The rest of your life. This message should be an encouraging one for you and for everybody, really. You could be in your 30s right now. You could be 40 years old right now, in your 40s. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter what happened in your life. It does not matter. Focus right now. Let's get your shit together right now. It's never too late for anything. No matter what age you're at, it's not too late for nothing. Just be the best you can be. But you can't be the best you can be if you're letting these girls or other things get into your head to throw you off. Ain't happening then. And you're going to miss out on a whole hell of a lot. But you decided you didn't want to miss out right now. So now you're going to miss out for the rest of your life. And you probably won't have the strength to get yourself out of that deep, dark hole. Because you're going to be so discouraged with your situation, it's just going to draw you down. I've seen people give up and throw in the towel at the age of 19, 20 years old, man. No word of a lie. They were good athletes in school. Like 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. They had their shit together. Like they were good athletes. They were in shape. They had everything going. And all of a sudden, maybe one situation brought them down so low that they pissed away the rest of their life. At the age of 19 or 20, bro. That's ridiculous. Life is just getting started at that age. Things are just getting started. Things are just getting interesting. Don't be stupid, bro. That's all I'm saying. Don't be stupid. You want to do this? You want to live that life, bro? You're gonna pay a hell of a price, and you will be a sad character when it's all said and done. Just watch out for that. It's not worth it, bro. I was a guy in high school that was partying, that was getting all the good-looking girls, doing all this stuff. I could have kept my actions up. I could have went to college, done the same shit in college, right up to the age that I'm at right now. But guess what? As soon as I got out of high school, I got laser focused on my life and did the right things. I did not experience that college experience. I did not download Snapchat and get a whole bunch of good-looking girls in my Snapchat and try to start talking to all these girls, trying to get a piece of cat. I didn't do all this shit, bro. And you know why I didn't do this shit? It's not that I couldn't. Absolutely not. It's because I seen the bigger picture. I seen what my life would be if I was going to keep up these actions that I was taking in high school. That's just depressing, bro. My actions caught up to me by grade 12-ish, a year after grade 12. That's whenever my actions started catching up to me, and it lit a fire under my ass because I wasn't doing the right things in my life. I was getting complacent. I was doing the wrong things. I might have been having a good time in the moment, but we're talking about the rest of your life, bro. Don't be stupid. This is what I seen. This is a vision I seen for myself. I'm not a stupid guy. This is what I did. And I'll still go to the clubs. And I'll still get good-looking girls. I still got good-looking girls that want to talk to me. But I don't waste my time, and they know what I'm about, bro. They know what I'm about. And even these good-looking girls around my age group, like a lot of these girls don't want to settle down. And that's not my problem. I can't change them. So what do? I focus on myself. I focus on what I can control, and what's meant to come into my life is going to come into my life. And it's the same thing with you guys. So all I'm saying is don't cry. When you didn't take the right actions and you don't get what you really want in your life, that's on you. The ball's in your court. Be smart. Play your cards right. Shoot the fucking ball, is what I'm saying. And shoot often. Try hard in life. Be a tryhard. It's what you gotta do. You wanna be irrelevant, you gotta be competitive. That's just how it works. Take your life seriously. Have fun, but take your life seriously. I have fun every single day of my life right now. But I take my work and I take my shit seriously. When it's time to go to work, it's time to go to work. When it's time to dance around the living room, listening to music, having a good time, it's time to do that. When it's time to cook and eat, it's time to cook and eat. Do everything with a passion. Do everything 110%. Every single thing you do. And don't waste time. Don't let these girls get in your head, because this is what they do. These are the types of people that these girls want right now. Guys that are just, they don't put their head on their shoulders properly. They're simps. They're beta male simp providers. They're wasting all their time giving all these girls all the glory, all the attention, all the validation. And these girls don't even care about any single one of these guys. The only thing they care about is you validating them, to make their heads huge. That big ego boost is what they want. They don't want you, bro. But they want your attention and your validation. They don't want what's important about you. They don't want your heart. They don't care about you that way. The way that you might think they care about you, they don't care about you that way. Not at all. That's a hard pill to swallow. I swallowed that pill before. Talking to these girls that all of a sudden, they don't want something right now. But guess what? A lot of these girls are talking about the future with me, but guess what? I keep getting better and better and better. And the better I keep getting, the more it doesn't even matter to me. Like, my value is increasing, their value is decreasing. This is just how it is. The right things are going to play out the way it's supposed to be. It's the same thing with everything. You'd be surprised. When your value increases, things start looking different. You start seeing more clearly. You start seeing the bigger picture more. And the first thing that's going to happen when you start getting into self-improvement, spending time on yourself, upgrading up here, upgrading your body, working on yourself, hit the gym, go for walks, go for runs, do your push-ups, do your sit-ups, walk your dog, exercise, anything like this. Your value is increasing. You start to see things differently. Positive results are addicting. It's an addiction. Winning is an addiction. And all these girls that are behaving the way they behave in their college days, and even when they get right out of school, they're still on the same tip, they're still doing the same shit. The difference is they're out of college now, they're in their job, now they're making money. That's the only difference. They're still the same person, they're still doing the same shit. And this is their plan, all the way up to about the age of 30s. Then these girls want to talk about settling down, getting married. But guess what? Once they get to that age, they fucked up. Because they're never going to lock down the highest value male that they could have got in their younger 20s, in their mid 20s. Wait to that age, it's just too late. It's just too late. The highest value men you can get will be gone in their 20s. And this is just facts. It doesn't mean you still can't get a good partner whenever you're in your 30s, but we're talking about the best. Because the best men were focused at the youngest age. Unless one of these men get in a breakup, that can happen too, but guess what? Guess what? That'd be a rare case. Anything can happen. Never say never, right? But that's a rare thing. Rare things don't happen often. This is why you just gotta be smart. Be smart. That's it. I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. If you guys agree, if you guys disagree. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like this video, hit the thumbs down. Either way, you're being honest. But this is nothing but facts. This is something that's just going to help you guys. As much as this might hurt. This might hurt. It might. But guess what? What hurts is going to help you grow. Pain helps you grow. Pleasure is pain. Always remember that. You want to have a bunch of pleasure right now with these females, bro? This is going to lead to some serious pain in the future. Never forget about that. I'm out.